Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Valorant tips and tricks video. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys the best weapons to use in Valorant. So if you're a newer player to Valorant and you come from a game other than CS, then I would definitely recommend heading to the shooting range and learning to use all of these weapons, because CS and Valorant shoot similar, but any other game is much different. So our first weapon on this list is the Sheriff. The reason why I think that the Sheriff is one of the best weapons in Valorant is because you're able to one-tap headshot during pistol rounds. If you're able to tap on heads, then this is a great weapon for you. So the Sheriff is a semi-automatic pistol that shoots at a rate of 4 rounds per second, and it has a magazine capacity of 6. Taking a look at the damage, the Sheriff deals 55 damage for a body shot and 160 damage for a headshot. This is whenever you are no more than 30 meters away from your opponent. If you're from a farther distance, it's 50 damage for a body shot and 145 damage for a headshot. So basically, if you can hit heads, then this is a great weapon for you. Our second weapon on this list is a Spectre. The Spectre is an SMG and it only costs 1600 credits. This weapon is great for holding close angles, but if you shoot it from a distance, it won't be as effective. The Spectre is a fully automatic weapon that has the ability to ADS. Whenever you aren't ADS'd, the Spectre will shoot at a rate of 13.3 rounds per second. If you do decide to ADS though, the Spectre shoots at a slower rate of 12 rounds per second. Even though it does shoot slower, there is a slight spread reduction, so whenever you're holding a further angle, don't be afraid to scope in. So looking at the damage, if you are in between 0 meters and 20 meters from your opponent, body shots will do 26 damage and headshots will do 78 damage. If you back up, body shots do 22 damage and headshots do 66 damage. The Spectre has medium wall penetration rating, so this means that it does a pretty good job at shooting through walls. This is a great weapon to pick up if your team wants to do a light buy. The next two weapons on our list are both rifles. Both weapons cost 2,900 credits. These are the Phantom and the Vandal. So the difference between the two weapons is the rate of fire. The Vandal shoots at a rate of 9.25 rounds per second, whereas the Phantom fires at a rate of 11 rounds per second. The only disadvantage with using the Phantom is that it has decreased damage as you get further away from your enemy. For the Phantom, whenever you're less than 15 meters away from your opponent, body shots do 39 damage and headshots do 156 damage. When you move back up to 30 meters, body shots deal 35 damage and headshots deal 140 damage. When you back up further than that, body shots do 31 damage and headshots do 124 damage. The Vandal does constant damage no matter the distance. It does 39 damage for a body shot and 156 damage for a headshot. These are like your AK and M4A1s in CS. You should definitely head over to the shooting range to see which one you like more, because honestly it's all up to preference. The final weapon on our list is the Operator, spelled with an O instead of an AW. The Operator is just like the Op in CS. It's a semi-auto weapon that can scope in 2 different levels. This weapon has a high wall penetration rating, and if you want to try out the Operator, it's gonna cost you 4,500 credits. It's a lot of credits, but if you hit a player, they die, unless of course you hit them in the foot, and that only deals 127 damage. If you're holding long parts of the map, this is a great option for you. On Haven, you can expect players using the Op on Heaven and C Long. So that wraps it up for this list of the best weapons to use in Valorant. I hope this video did help you out, and if it did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on, because we're posting daily Valorant content every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That wraps it up for today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.